What up, Dokkaners? Let's go ahead and take a look at the new campaign details for part 2 of the Tanabata, or the new Tanabata celebration, the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, the TDC. Let me actually switch over here and take a look at the missions this way. There we go. All right, let's take a look at the campaign details from here. I will do a dragon stone count as well, so you guys know approximately how many stones to expect. Obviously, I am doing this after the celebration has started, so you might have already done some of the content, so you know, just keep that in mind when you're listening to the stone count portion. Rising Dragon Carnival is available starting from the 12th of September. Okay. New SSR Broly Wrathful, who can be Dokkan Awakened to an LR, arrives. Do check out the summons. They are on the live stream. I will also be dropping an edited video if you guys don't want to watch the live stream. The live stream has everything. The live stream has the full summons, has the full run of the Broly Festival, the Broly Showcase, Festival of Battles, without the new, or with the new mission, the Int AGL Tech one, and also the Nintendo Direct part of it. Some of it was cut out because copyright. Don't miss out on the new limited attempt events. The story of Ba and Broly, a special wallpaper can be obtained as a mission reward. I will be dropping that video either before or after this video, so do check that out. Make sure to turn the scenario on. Man, they are really harping on this. I point this out in the video. They are really trying to get you guys to watch that, okay? The new challenge event, Live or Die Predatory Planet, where a stage will be added daily until Wednesday, the 24th, is also not to be missed. Yeah, check out that video. I know you guys are going to be struggling to beat this. My video will give you the way to do it very easily. It's, in fact, a 2-minute video. It's very short. In addition, don't miss out on the special background music played in the title and the home screen during the campaign period. Title and home screen music will be going on from the 12th until the end of the campaign. It is the Broly vs. Gogeta theme song. This was changed from the original Blizzard song, so a lot of us were expecting a follow-up, and there it is. So the banner is live until the 22nd for the super multi discounts. Now, the first thing, keep in mind, some of you may be wanting to summon, but keep in mind that the free tickets are not obtainable yet. They are only obtainable during Dokkan Special Day. Dokkan Special Day has yet to drop on either Global or JP. Global gets it on Global's reset on the 14th, which would be basically a little over 2 days from me posting this video. JP players would be getting this half a day earlier than that, because whenever your daily reset is for this day, after the first one, so that would be like a day and a half away, you guys will be getting this. You do the Chamber of Secrets run once, and then you complete all specified missions, you will get this. I will do a video on this day to remind you guys to get your 14 free tickets. This is what you should do first to summon on the banner. After that, you will still have adequate time to do your super multi discounts if you want. You don't have to, because I did test out the character, and I personally don't think that this character is a must-have, but I will admit the banner is not bad considering what I was expecting originally for the banner. So the super multi discounts, you still have time until the 22nd. The full Rising Dragon Carnival goes on until the 30th. The ticket summons, I think the free ones go on until the 7th. Oh, I mean, no. This is the paid one. The paid one goes until the 7th of October. The free one goes until the 29th of December. Nope. 29th of September. My brain is melting. I am coming off of basically like a 9-hour stream. Haven't slept and all that stuff, so do bear with me. Also, my voice is gone. Rising Dragon Carnival packs. This is for those of you who spend money on the game. You're roughly spending about $70 US for 55 tickets, aka 11 5-unit multis. On a double rates banner, I did find myself getting more frequent featured characters. The first 6 multis that I did, 6 or 7, I got a featured every single time. It's not guaranteed featured. It is a guaranteed SSR, but because of the double rates, I ended up getting quite a few of those features. We can take a look at the banner real quick. I already did a should you or should you not summon video, but I did not obviously know the banner going into it. I still don't think it's a must summon, especially considering what the Broly can do. It's very specific to long form content. I don't think it's worth it, but this is also not knowing what these two guys can do. We do have a super easier for this guy, and we have an easier for this guy coming up. We obviously know what the Frieza can do. Kale and Caulifla, they're good, but they're limited in terms of their team composition and whatnot. And Gotenks is pretty good, and the Frieza is like, meh. And Kale obviously works well with the Kale and Caulifla, but still, I don't know if you guys have enough stones to summon, and I think you should just save, personally. But it's not a bad banner, so there's a little bit of that. Moving on in here, So we've got the limited event, do this once per day. So if you're watching this on the first day, do try to get this run in before your next reset. I think for JP it's already too late. Global players, get this run in before your reset because you can do this once per day. You do not want to miss out because the second stage of this has the highest link level rate in the game besides the guaranteed link level up stage. So you can get a lot of good links from that. Live or Die Predatory Planet, do check out my videos. I will drop one daily for this. I don't imagine it's going to get that much harder. Maybe in the final few days it'll get really, really tough, but the first few days should be a cakewalk. All right, so we've got our Super Easy LRSTR Broly happening on the 17th at 1 a.m. So that's 5 days from now. We will be getting this guy, and then also we will be getting the Sub Easy for the DBS STR Broly from this. This, you can pre-farm the medals if you don't want to do this then, because when this comes back, it will cost you stamina. And right now, I don't know if that event is actually around. I'm going to go ahead and check while we do the rest of this, because I am not so sure if that event is currently active. If it is active, it'll cost you stamina. If it's not active, you can use challenge keys, which I believe are the black keys or the red keys, whichever one, and that one you can run through the event. It'll obviously cost you those keys, but it means no stamina is consumed. Let me actually just switch over here, because do I have it? Is it here? You know, a faster way would have probably been to just check if the campaign details say that every EZA is back. Oh, there it is. All right, so you cannot use keys for this one. You will have to do this with stamina, but you can do it now. You don't have to wait until the campaign starts to do it. You can do it now. You simply just can't awaken the character until this time. So if you get all the medals needed, once this time hits, you can simply just Dokkan or Extreme Z Awaken. So we've got the missions for the Broly now available as well. 10th anniversary special missions for each of these. I personally feel like the quality of these EX orbs have been declining over the last year and a half. I think they kind of stink now. For the Broly specifically, there are some nice skill orbs. I don't know why it links to this stupid Super Battle Road thing. They're still free. They're better than nothing. So obviously do them. Clear any stage with at least one extreme tech. 3 stages with 1 extreme tech. 5 stages with 1 extreme tech. Clear with 1 exploding rage. None of these actually require you to have the Broly specifically. You just have to bring those and you'll get the missions done. You'll get those EX orbs. And whenever you get the Broly down the road, you can use them. Again, I don't think that these guys are the best. The bronze ones are fantastic. Level 8 stat boosting. But the silvers and the golds kind of stink. But if you don't have any of their options, go with them. I would say this one is good. The additional boosting one is good. The dodge boosting one is good. And I would say this is also good. Type advantage boosted and dodge. This is a great one. Also, this is a great one. This gives you additional. This gives you type advantage boost. These two are not as sought after abilities, but now that we've seen Million Arena, it can be more useful. But basically what this means is when you are holding type advantage, you're using guard against a type advantage unit, you just get that much more resilience. So if you're a tech unit and you're guarding and you're fighting the hardest hitting unit in the game times 1,000,000, but he's AGL, this little extra type defense boost will give you more resilience in that situation. You'll still potentially take a lot of damage, but this will lessen it significantly. And same goes for the opposite. If you're going for offense, this will do more. And it makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. In fact, this is more valuable for offensive output than critical in Million Arena. Okay, so get those missions done. They're very easy to do. That goes on until the 30th. After that, you will not get access to this anymore. Actually, I don't know what they would do with these EX orbs after the missions are gone. Would they go to some other event? I actually don't know. Then we've got, okay, so now we're kind of repeating on some older stuff. The newest week of the Porunga Dragon Ball campaign is here, so I will be dropping week 3's video. Look out for that. Newer players, obviously, veteran Dokkaners, you guys probably already know. All of this older stuff is from the part 1 of the new Tanabata celebration. Oh, stages 5 and 6 of the Pure Saiyan's Red Zone is going to be coming up on the 22nd of September. So this kind of gives us an idea how we're spacing out this part 2 here. So right now we've got a few things, and then in about 5 days we'll be getting the Super EZA and the regular Sub EZA, and then 5 days after that we'll be jumping into Red Zone stages 5 and 6. Stages 3 and 4, I will admit, were kind of on the easier side. I have been able to clear all of the event. Actually, you know what? Stage 2 of this series so far, I think, has been the hardest, because that one I ended up using the power of money, but the other 3 I did not. Stages 5 and 6, I wonder what that's going to look like. It'll probably include Kale Caulifla. What else? We'll see. Okay. Union Master is getting a new stage on the 17th. So this will be dropping with the EZA Super EZA. This is effectively the new age Super Battle Road. Doesn't really seem to be much different. So if you're wondering what the gimmick is here, it's nothing. It's just Super Battle Road. We have a new Infinite Dragon Ball History happening on the 24th at 10 p.m. So this is our latest event. This is happening a day and a half, no, 2 days after this. Kind of wish they could drop at the same time. And that's no new Seriously Serious. That's going to be happening at the new month. No new this. New Extreme Super Battle Road happening on the 18th. Okay. So this would be, I believe, is it the same sort of window as this one? No, this is at the beginning of the 17th. So this would be 24 hours later that we're getting the Extreme Super Battle Road. That's for stage 73. Let me go ahead and just see. Actually, we would have to go to Super Battle Road, wouldn't we? Because we wouldn't see that. All right, let's go here. Let's go to Super Battle Road. And then if we go to stage 73, Dragon Ball Seekers, Planetary Destruction. Makes sense. And you know what? This actually could sort of give us a hint into the next one, maybe. Okay. So, Defenders of Justice is the next one. All right. Flash, nothing. Festival of Battles. Yes, so I will be dropping my video for that. I've already done the full live stream run if you guys want to go watch it. It was actually really fun because I was basically hanging out with chat the whole time. And then we had to cut it in the middle because the Nintendo Direct happened. And then we came back and it was actually pretty great. So do check that out. But if you guys just want to watch the video, I will be dropping the video soon. We are getting new missions for battle-hardened formidable foes. Interesting. This was a time attack thing that they had at the Community Fest, and then they also tweeted this out for people to try. I scored better than most of the people at the event. I could have. Oh man, I should have sent it in to my friend. Okay. New missions on the 17th of September. Okay. That is happening at the same time as the Broly EZA Super EZA. Dragon Ball Story already did that. Oh, burst mode. This is one of you guys told me this during the live stream. Burst mode for the Blue Saiyans, Resurrection F Blues. We're getting a burst mode for this. I don't know if this necessarily means anything. I mean, obviously the LR Golden Frieza EZA does correlate to this, but besides that, could there be any other reason for this? Interesting. Pettan Battle is coming up, 43rd Pettan Battle. Oh, wait, so burst mode is happening at the same time as the Broly. Okay. That's happening at the same time as the Broly stuff. Pettan Battle is happening at the same time, 22nd, 1 a.m. That's happening at the same time as the Red Zone drop. So that's before Infinite Dragon Ball History. Yeah, okay. Cool. And we've got all this stuff is already here. All this stuff is already here. And we've got Prime Battle events coming back. I don't know if this necessarily means anything. If you guys could maybe think of why, let me know. Artificial light. Well, no, this guy's not an artificial life form. I don't know what this is for. It's probably just stuff coming back. If you haven't done those, do it. There's no campaign currently for the Dr. Wheelo, but whatever spare stamina you have, you might as well use it on this. And it's always a good idea to have all free-to-play characters whenever possible. So with all that said, there's actually a pretty decent amount of stuff happening in part 2. I guess maybe the only criticism some people may have is that they're spread out. But honestly, I think it's fine this way, because if it all happened on the first day, I would say half of you would just get it all done, and then it would be dead for 2 weeks. So they've spread it out. We've got a decent amount of stuff on each like separate section, which is like 5 days apart. So in between those days, you guys can be link leveling, you guys can be trying challenge events, you guys can be trying festival of battles, or you could just try your hand at other events that you haven't been able to conquer yet. So now let's do a Dragonstone count to see just how much we're going to potentially be getting here. And I'm going to include whatever events have already released right now. You might have already done these, but we're still going to go ahead and include those. All right, so let's go ahead and start from the top here. I have tabulated everything pretty much. Broly and Ba. So this event gives us 3 Dragonstones. Live or Die gives us a total of 42 Dragonstones. Whether or not the event is too challenging, doesn't matter. You can get a ton of stones from this, so definitely do that. 42. I believe Super EZAs only give you 3 stones. I could be wrong. I would rather count under than over because it, increases the amount of surprise. Sub EZAs do nothing. Missions 10th anniversary only give us orbs, EX orbs. They don't actually give us stones. Panel missions give us 14 for part 2. The login for part 2, I basically just counted the days for the BA event, which is 18. So I just considered it 18 days for part 2. And then I multiply that by 2 because we also get an extra stone for the daily mission. So that's 18 times 2, 36. There are a couple of stones missing on account of weekends. Weekends we get 1 extra, but I'm not including that because we're going to undercount. 36 for login. Then for red zones 5 and 6, I am predicting 22 stones. So I actually want to show this one because the reason behind this is if we look at the missions that we already had, there were only specific category-based missions for 2 of them. But when we get towards the latter stages, there could be 2 more. So actually, you know what? Maybe I should count it. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and predict that we have a category mission for each one, stage 5 and stage 6. Besides the 1 stone for completing the stage itself, that's 5, 5. So that would be 10. Oh, actually, you know what? No, it would be... Oh, I miscounted. It would be 12. Oh, wait, no. You have to clear it once, and then... No, I was right. You have to clear it once, and then the category mission. So it'd be 10, 10, 20, plus 12, 22. I was right. Don't question yourself, Toon. All right. So 22 from red zone. Then we've got Union Master. So it says new stages, plural. For every stage, you get 1 stone for clearing it, and then you get a total of 10 stones for doing all the missions. Clearing it, battle 1, clearing battle 2, clearing stage 1 once, clearing stage 1 with category restriction. So 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, that's 10. 10 plus 1, 11. You basically get 11 stones per stage. They said stages, so I'm imagining they're just going to be dropping 2. So 2 times 11 means 22. Okay. Then we move on. Infinite Dragon Ball history. Sometimes it's 26 stones, 27, 28, 30. I'm just going to put it at 28, healthy medium. Then we've got ESBR. That's 8 stones. Festival of Battles, 15 stones. You might have already done this by the time you're watching this video, but I'm going to assume you have not. Plus, this is a campaign review, so we kind of have to include it. 15. Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. They say new missions added, plural. Each mission from this event gives you 5 stones. So I'm assuming they're going to give us 2 different missions for stage 10. So I'm going to assume that's just going to be 5 stones, 5 stones. So that's 10 more dragon stones. Remember, I'm only counting the events that we have not done. Veteran Dokkanners have not done. If you're a new player and you're missing out on a bunch more stuff, that's just way more stones for you. This is nothing but good news. So 10 stones for Battle Hardened Formidable Foes. Burst mode can always give you up to 9 stones. Recommend you guys do that. Pettan battle gives you 11. Most of the time you're not able to necessarily get all 11 on the first run, but still 11 stones eventually. And that pretty much accounts for all of the new content. So honestly, it's a lot of content. And I was right before when I said massive content because it actually is kind of a lot. And that's relative to what we've come to expect from these middling celebrations. Remember, this is not an anniversary caliber celebration. Granted, it should be still a pretty good one, but the anniversary ones really seem to be where it's at when it comes to volume of content. Here, it's not as much, but still seems to be pretty decent. So if we add all that up, 3 plus 42 plus 3 plus 14 plus 36 plus 22 plus 22 plus 28 plus 8 plus 15 plus 10 plus 9 plus 11, we get a grand total of 223 dragon stones. We're going to go ahead and round it down by 23. So we're going to say over 200 dragon stones are obtainable during part 2. So where does that bring your total? Well, you tell me. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously like down below. Let in the comments your thoughts on this campaign presentation overall. There could be some more stuff coming up besides what we've been given so far. So what do you think of the campaign layout? Obviously, there are going to be some gaps, but how do you feel about it? With 200 extra stones added to your account, how many stones does that bring your total to? Are you going to be summoning for the Broly banner if you haven't already? Or are you going to first wait for your free tickets, which will be happening in a couple of days? Let me know your thoughts. Anything else that I missed in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.